have always been and forever will be my leaders. Although, as a daughter, I might think that my parents are against me sometimes and are very hard on me, but as I think back, I realize that they only want the best for me. I believe that the role of a parent is to help their children succeed in life. They only want their children to prosper and take the opportunities that they didn't have and become someone in life. That is why I call my parents my leaders through life. My mom. The love of a mother is like no other. The relationship I have with her is unexplainable. It is amazing how well she knows me. She knows me when I am sad or tired or just knows when something is bothering me. I believe that the mother is a very strong role in a family. A lot of people probably don't realize the amount of work and responsibility a mother has. That is why I am very grateful to have such an amazing mother. She has watched me grow up over the years since I was just a little girl and turned into a young adult. I know she is proud of what I became and what I have accomplished, but I wouldn't have done it without her. My mom comes from a country called Guatemala. It is very different from the United States. Many people struggle from poverty each day. Poor innocent children go to bed at night with an empty stomach. My mom was one of them. My mom's childhood didn't consist of junk food, electronics, and having the newest toys. Even though my mom and her 3 sisters and 1 brother did not know when their next meal was going to be, they all managed to make the best out of their childhood. My dad. A father is neither an anchor to hold us back nor a sail to take us there, but a guiding light whose love shows us the way. My dad is my rock. He is the one to comfort me, give me advice, but mainly the one to help me get back on my feet when I have fallen. He constantly reminds me each day that each day is a new opportunity to make a difference. His words to me each day are, "You can only become successful if you work hard and never stop dreaming. Don't look how long the journey will take. Just keep your eyes on the finish line." My dad comes from a country called Nicaragua. As like my mom, my dad didn't have the best childhood either, but he had a different experience than my mom did. My dad grew up with 21 other brothers and sisters, and only 8 of them had the same father as my dad did. By the age of 7, my dad had responsibilities, chores that not all 7-year-olds would have. He had to work in the fields all day, milk cows, and pick corn just to provide for the family. By the age of 13, my dad was considered a man. Soldiers would go door to door looking for every 13-year-old boy to take them to join the country's army, and that was when my dad joined the army. Around the ages of 20 to 21, my dad decided to resign from the army and immigrated to Guatemala, where he met my mom. After my mom and my dad became a couple, they both decided that they wanted to have a better life. So together they immigrated to the United States, not knowing how dangerous and a struggle the journey was going to take. But they successfully made it to the United States and started their lives together. On the month of August of the year of 1995, my parents became husband and wife. Soon after my parents wedded, on September 12, 1995, in Sioux City, Iowa, my mother gave birth to me. 2 years later, on July 18, 1997, my mother gave birth to my little brother Richard, who I am very grateful of. Even though we fight at times, but I love him no matter what. My brother is my best friend. He knows me better than anyone. From when we were just little kids to this very day, we are inseparable. I just want to be the example for him. I want him to see my accomplishments and realize he can do the same and much more. Over the years, my parents tried and worked hard to give my brother and I the best life and many opportunities as possible. My parents have accomplished a lot, from becoming pastors and expanding their ministry through the Midwest to becoming a citizen, a of the United States. The highlight of my high school experience was when I graduated on May 20th, 2013 in Sioux City, Iowa. High school was not the end, it was only the beginning. Later after I graduated, I was accepted in Mercy College in New York. Moving thousands of miles away from my family was hard, but then things changed. Even though being away from my family is hard, but each one of my friends helped me through everything. We may not be biological related, but honestly, they all feel like family to me. I am so grateful to have each and every one in my life. In conclusion, from my parents to all my friends up to today, have been a big part of my life. I am very grateful to have an amazing and encouraging people in my life. I thank my parents for being amazing leaders throughout my life, and I thank my friends for always being there when I need them. Life is full of